out there. My name is Eve from the Hospital of Emotions. I work with every emotion there is and talk about every emotion there is. And I do not graduate feelings. Every feeling is okay. But of course, if we have the feeling of we want to kill somebody, it's not good behavior to do so. So every feeling is okay to have, but it's not okay to act on every feeling or act them very big. Today we'll speak about moral. To have a good moral. What is a good moral? What do I think is a good moral? Because a lot of people have different views of what a good moral is. This morning I was in a swimming center. It cost a few dollars to come in, and I have a little money. But there was no one I could pay to. They have closed the shop where I should pay. And when I left the swimming center, I could just go out and pretend nothing had happened. Or I could go and see if the shop was open and pay in return what I have been swimming. And so I go to the shop and I say there was nothing and there was no one in the shop when I came, so I want to pay. It was only a few dollars, but should I make myself to a thief, become a thief for a few dollars? Yeah. Stealing is stealing. Yeah. You cannot be a half thief. Stealing is stealing. If you take something that's not yours, you steal. If you take something and not pay for it, it's kind of stealing too, yeah? And that is what I mean. A bad behavior is a bad behavior. If you kill someone, it's bad. It doesn't matter if you kill someone in Allah's name, God's name, Putin's name, Trump's name, Netanyahu's name. A kill is a kill. You take another person's life, yeah, with purpose. If you kill with purpose. Of course, a car accident is not a purpose kill. But when you go to war, when you go to someone and kill them, it is with purpose. You are doing it with your own free will, with your own free hands, yeah. And you have to take responsibility for that. Back to the good moral. A good moral is also that you do not hurt with purpose. We can be confused, we can be jealous, we can be hurted, we can be angry. And sometimes we hurt other persons in those feelings. But to go and hurt other people with purpose, that is a bad moral. And to be greedy and take everything there is in the society and not share is also a bad moral. And that all the poor people pay tax, but the rich are not paying tax, that is also bad moral. Yeah, because we are here to share and we all have the same value. We have different jobs, we have different tasks, but our value is the same. And a good behavior is a good behavior. And a good moral is a good moral. It's like also when you cheat. If you cheat someone, if you cheat your wife, if you cheat your husband, you say, oh, it was only a little fling. It was only a little flirt. It only happened once. No. Cheating is cheating. You know when you're doing it, when you're kissing another man or another woman and you're married at home, you know what you're doing. No one have forced you to sleep with another man or woman or kissed another man or woman. You are have responsibility for those actions. I used to say, as Jesus said, do not do to others what you don't want them to do to me. And that we know, yeah? That we know. We know the feeling that we don't want others to be unfaithful to us. We don't want others to steal from us. We don't want others to hurt us or our family with purpose. We don't want anyone to come in our country and make war. So of course we shall not go to another country and make war. So easy it is. Yeah. The rest is feelings that we can feel, that we can talk about, that we can yell, that we can cry, that we can sing, we can dance them, we can go to kickboxing and kick them out. But a good behavior and a good moral is a good behavior and a good moral in respect for other people. So remember, you cannot be a half cheater, you cannot be half unfaithful, you cannot be a half liar, you cannot be a half thief, you cannot make a half war, you cannot, whatever. You cannot do those things half. And take responsibility for your own actions. It was Eve from the Hospital of Emotions. Thank you.